Back now, a city in West Harris County is parting ways with its police chief.
Yeah, this comes after the city attorney says something wasn't quite adding up about how much overtime pay the chief was approving for himself.
This is in Spring Valley Village. That is off of I-10 West. Janelle Bluda has more on this story for us.
Immediately following the announcement,
Chief Evans will be leaving his position.
That soon he'd no longer be employed with Spring Valley Village, Police Chief Lloyd Evans shook the hands of council members before leaving City Hall.
Assuming things follow through with what we have agreed to today, then I think, yes, he's happy and he's ready to move on.
Chief Evans was placed on administrative leave recently after the city discovered that in 2020 and 2021, very substantial amounts of overtime had been paid to him, an exempt employee. The statement provided by the city attorney says the chief is the one who approved the payments and says it is only in the rarest of occasions that city policy permits overtime for exempt employees. It says in a 9-month period in 2020, Chief Evans received $189,000 in overtime plus base salary. In 2021, overtime payments continued for an additional $96,000 plus base salary. In 2020, his salary was $151,000. The statement says that information was not well received by city representatives who now question their trust in him. But Evans' attorney Amanda Bolin says the chief denies any wrongdoing and says the overtime was justified.
I do not believe Chief Evans has done anything wrong. And I think that will come to light when this eventual agreement is disclosed.
But some residents still have questions, like how could this go overlooked for so long?
Why they weren't aware of it is kind of surprising to me.
In Houston, Janelle Bluda, KHOU 11 News.